The U.S. assessment of the Iranian strikes on the facilities, the nuclear facilities, says that we did not obliterate the facilities, and that we only set their program back a few months. Now we have the European assessment of the strikes.
Big news coming in. Yet another intelligence assessment says that Iran's uranium remains largely intact after Trump strikes on their nuclear facilities. The Financial Times is now reporting that preliminary intelligence assessments provided to European governments indicate that Iran's highly enriched uranium stockpile remains largely intact following U.S. strikes on its main nuclear sites. The officials told the Financial Times the intelligence suggested that Iran's stockpile of 408 kilograms of uranium enriched close to weapons-grade levels was not concentrated in Fordow, one of its two main enrichment sites at the time of last weekend's attack. This again completely refutes the story coming from the White House, and this story comes after Pete Hegseth held that early morning press conference today to scream at the press like a toddler for reporting on the truth regarding the strikes. This is yet another embarrassment for the Trump White House as they try to claim a mission accomplished in the face of evidence that suggests otherwise. We're going to keep bringing you the updates, so spread the word, follow along, and add the Midas Touch podcast on Apple Podcasts.
And it's interesting that he used that term, that Republicans are trying to claim mission accomplished. Because if you're of my generation, you've been seeing this bullshit for some years. If you're of my age, you probably remember this. This is George Bush standing on the deck of an aircraft carrier with a banner behind him that said mission accomplished in regard to the Iraq War. This was May 1st, 2003. The Iraq War didn't officially end until December of 2011. Because this is what Republicans do. Mission accomplished. But it's not. And it's okay to say it isn't. But you can't bring yourself to say that. So we get this. We're back to mission accomplished. Mission is not accomplished. You didn't hit all of your targets. You didn't wipe out all of their uranium. You did not obliterate their nuclear program. You did damage. You set it back a few months. That's a good thing. But he'll never just take that W. Nope, it has to be that we obliterated him. It has to be that it was the best strike ever. It has to be we took it out. They no longer have the ability to have a nuclear program. Yeah, they do. And it's not the end of the world that you didn't get it all done. It is a problem, however, that you can't fucking admit that.